guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney. Remember this?
We've got a lot of tea that we must discuss. We're talking Cardi B blaming coronavirus for her music being delayed, Ariana Grande sending a message to her fans, and Khloe fueling rumors that her and Tristan Thompson are back together. But first, let's talk about how fans are trolling their faves. I thought I was going to say fans are trolling their fans, but no, fans are trolling their faves. Ooh. I had to pause. It's like, you know, guys, there's just a lot of craziness happening right now. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know if my eyes are seeing the correct things.
It's all chaotic energy.
And I swear I'm fine. Exactly.
That's all
chaotic energy.
Yeah.
My third eye is really
twitching.
It's twitching. It's struggling. It needs more LASIK than these two eyes. But let's get into this, you guys. Fans are tricking celebs into thinking that people are singing their songs in Italy during the quarantine. There have been these videos surfacing that Katy Perry's retweeted. She tweeted out the video saying, you know, you can't break human spirit. Shawn Mendes posted saying, wow, with crying emojis. Madonna thought people were singing her songs, encouraged everyone to rise up. You said that people were posting Nicki.
Chun-Li playing in the streets of Italy. Now, y'all, come on now.
It's just unrealistic. And also just, why are you trolling your faves like that? They now are looking like complete fools.
The fans are like, look, my fave can cause peace too. My fave can bring people together as well.
I think that's it. It's the competition of whose fave can bring the most peace. And honestly, you guys, you know what they were singing in Italy? Their national anthem. Nothing to do with any celebrities or any of your faves.
Oh, Madison.
We had T-Tribe members weigh in on that, by the way.
Yeah.
We're not just pulling that out of our tushes,
no.
Okay? Actual Italian T-Tribe members filled us in on what was happening.
Shout out to Rosa.
Yes, but also just stop editing videos, okay? We are all all freaking out. We all will find peace in our own way, and even if people aren't singing Shawn Mendes in the streets, it's gonna be all right.
Just sing Shawn Mendes in the streets in your imagination.
Exactly.
Don't get him riled
to
up.
yourself, please, because I mean, poor thing. He's the one who got dragged the most, you guys. Katy and Madonna, people kind of left them alone. Shawn Mendes, it was just right.
You ain't say nothing about Taylor either.
Right by the curly hair, you guys, just dragged. But let's move on and talk about Cardi B. You know, she was asked, Cardi, where is that new single? Where is this new music? Where is it? And she said that her new music is delayed thanks to, you guessed it, coronavirus. Actually, she just called it the virus, but you get the whole detail.
The virus.
For me, I'm a 50-50 believer in this just because Cardi has done interviews a few weeks back, like 3-4 weeks back. She spoke to Billboard and talked about how, you know, the majority of her album is done. She's just needing to sprinkle in some club hits.
She also previewed a clip of a song around the time of Meek Mill versus
Yes.
Nicki Minaj. I remember now that you're mentioning that.
Exactly.
You previewed something. So was it supposed to come out surprisingly within the next week or so or 2 weeks?
So that's my only thing. You can release a song, even if there's not a music video, even if that was the original plan, you can adapt. I feel like you can say, all right, we were gonna roll out with a video, but given obviously the climate of today's situation, we're not gonna do that, we're just gonna release the music. I just feel like something fishy is going on with that, and I'm not just saying that because it's Cardi, I'm literally just saying something feels off.
I feel like if it were a big song, she could have attempted to get a deal with Spotify so that it's on everybody's phones. That way, people that are quarantined can still hear it.
Exactly.
If you're worried about streams.
True.
Right?
True. And I feel like there's just a way to get around that, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I don't know. You know, that is possible in about 0.1% of circumstances. No,
Yeah, I'm just like, why? I'm still sitting here like, why would she blame it on the virus? She must have had, I would hope she would have had something.
Right? We'll have to keep an eye on it, but she also clapped back at pregnancy rumors, which all started because she tweeted about being sad for no reason at all. She attributed it to a bad dream or being overwhelmed by everything going on right now, which honestly, totally 1000% understand that. But then this prompted a fan to ask if maybe Cardi was sad, not because of a bad dream or because she's overwhelmed, if it's because she's pregnant, to which Cardi responded saying, hell no, my mom would whoop my expletive.
Well,
there you have it.
Go off, girl. Well, she has her child, right? And she's probably
does.
happy with culture. So maybe she doesn't want to add anything else to her workload right now.
Right, especially if she has some music things happening. I think Cardi is just kind of honestly sharing in all of our anxiety based on her social media, based on the funny videos she's been posting. I feel like Cardi is really like all of us right now. And we don't say that often. So
That's true.
There you go. But let's move on and talk about Ariana Grande. She is the latest celeb to urge her followers to stop thinking of themselves During these trying times, she wrote that she keeps hearing statements of people downplaying the coronavirus outbreak, and it's blowing her mind. She urged her fans to read about what's going on and not turn a blind eye. She went on to say it's, quote, incredibly dangerous and selfish to take the situation that lightly, and that we will be fine because we're young mindset is putting people who aren't young and or healthy in a lot of danger. You sound stupid and privileged, and you need to care more about others like now.
I wish, Madison, that in situations like the coronavirus, it wasn't so much like, well, I don't care until it affects someone I know, because you could have it and pass it along to someone that you know and not even feel sick.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she's right. It is kind of selfish to still continue to go out to the clubs, to go out and party and go to restaurants and stuff, which I'm glad that our mayor shut them down, because you are just breeding a ground for more people to catch it.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And unfortunately, I think it's almost this, and I hate to even say it, but a millennial mentality almost of, it doesn't affect me, so I'm not worried about it.
Live your best life no matter what.
And that
Yeah.
is great until we're in the midst of a pandemic, and then it's not cute and it's not funny. And it's just very concerning to me that so many people reacted this way. Like, the amount of people I still saw out partying for St. Patrick's Day this weekend, I'm like, okay, you know, you can have green beer in the comfort of your own home, and I think you can still be with friends in small groups. Just be inside. Like, we just need to be considerate of other people, and it's wild to me that we're not.
My thing is, I would hope that people would listen to celebrities like Ariana and others that have spoken out, because it could turn into a situation where you can't leave your house unless someone's taking your temperature.
Right.
And I'm sure people would be very disgruntled if that became a law. Right?
Well, I think people have this misconception that because we're in America, things will never get that bad. Go ahead and blow that out of the water, because that's not what's happening, people.
Yeah.
Other celebs who definitely shared Ariana's sentiment, Taylor Swift, we talked about her on the morning tea, and Miley Cyrus was telling everyone, you know, in the midst of your panic, think smart. You don't need that last can of soup. Like, let's make sure we're spreading love and being human and being compassionate and being kind. So shout out to those ladies for just really bringing us back to reality and using their platform in a positive way.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Khloe and Tristan. So Khloe is fueling rumors that her and Tristan are back together with this post and caption that reads, "The only thing I need you to remember is how much your daddy and I love you." Obviously speaking to true, but people were all up in the comments saying that Khloe and Tristan are back together. Just admit it already. These are people not like Courtney and I, who were actually having the same theory and feel that the sham is upon us. Actually, unfortunately, it wouldn't be a sham. It would be a real reconciliation. But I guess more so the clownery of Khloe's behavior.
The clownery of Khloe's behavior is sad because, like we've discussed in the past, we know that her child is going to grow up and see that, unfortunately, she was placed in the middle of a circus. And I mean,
all eyes on me. Just like
I'm just not interested. You know what I mean? I don't
know.
find the destruction of Khloe's self-love entertaining,
No.
like so many people do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I do just want to have a little PSA, because I saw this a couple times and just re-looking at comments from the morning tea. Just because we are hard on Khloe for getting back with Tristan, for forgiving him another time, that doesn't mean that we're anti-Khloe's happiness and we just want to drag her left and right for her romantic decisions.
Yeah, we want her to stop looking stupid.
Exactly. We're actually more for her own happiness and self-worth. It feels like sometimes more than she is. That's where we're coming from. We're coming from a place of caring for Khloe. We're not coming from a place of we just want to criticize and drag her for her decisions with Tristan Thompson.
Especially because, Madison, I don't know too many people that would be publicly cheated on with video and still go back to them, baby or not.
Not once, but twice.
So, like, how much love do you have for your child if you're going to continue to hold a family together with someone that doesn't want to be part of a family?
Exactly. And my thing, it might not be right, but I always put myself and my loved ones in the people's shoes who we talk about every day. And if my sister, my best friend, was in Khloe's position, I can guarantee you damn well times 10 that what I say on the show, I would be all over her for not taking him back.
My little brother would be in a headlock, period.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
All right, you guys, it's time to let us know know what you're thinking. What was your reaction to fans trolling Shawn Mendes and Katy Perry during this coronavirus craziness, and also thoughts on Cardi B blaming the virus for her music being delayed?
What was your reaction to Ariana Grande's message to her fans? Are you happy other celebs like T Swift and Miley are sharing the same message?
Oh yes, and finally, what is your reaction to Khloe fueling Tristan Thompson reconciliation rumors, you guys? Let it out down below. The morning tea will be on tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but it's going to look a little different. We're going to be doing it from our homes to make sure we are safe, and it's actually going to be like that throughout the whole week. So make sure you guys are still tuning in to the morning tea. Same time, it will just be a little different looking, and it'll be coming to you from a different place.
It's the quarantine edition.
Yes,
hey.
Exactly. Also, Daily Rewind is likely going to be looking a little different too. So just prepare yourselves, you guys. We'll still be bringing you videos, giving you all the updates about your faves. It's just gonna all look a little different. In the meantime, keep shopping that Hollyscoop store, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell so we can all get through this together, you guys. All right,
Honestly.
love you, T-Tribe. Bye.